Okay, I need you to sit down for this one. Because in the last 2 years, a car company you've probably never even heard of beat Tesla. Then beat it again by a mile. And then, just months later, got completely humbled. This isn't a car review. This is the craziest business rivalry happening right now, and somehow almost nobody's talking about it. Meet BYD. Build your dreams. Sounds like a motivational poster, right? Well, in 2025 alone, this motivational poster company delivered 4.6 million electric and hybrid cars. Tesla, under 1.7 million. That's not a rivalry. That's not even the same sport. And here's the part that must have stung. A Yale study dropped a bomb. Elon Musk's own political drama may have cost Tesla up to 83% in sales. Read that again. Not 8%, 83%. Over 1 million cars gone because of tweets. So if BYD is this unstoppable, why haven't you seen one on the road in America? One word, and it's the ugliest word in economics. Tariffs. The U.S. slapped a 100% tax on Chinese EVs. At one point, that number went as high as 245%. 245. Let me show you what that actually does. Without tariffs, BYD's seal is 22% cheaper than a comparable Tesla Model 3. Add the tariff, and suddenly the cheap Chinese car costs more than the American one. One law. Entire market flipped upside down. Europe played it smarter. Instead of a total wall, they added a 17% tariff on top of the usual 10-27% total. Painful, but not impossible. And BYD looked at that number and said, "Challenge accepted. May 2025. Mark this date. For the first time in history, BYD registered more EVs in Europe than Tesla did, not global sales. Head-to-head, in Tesla's own backyard. Tesla built the entire electric car category and got outsold on its home turf. BYD's move against European tariffs. Stop shipping, start building. Right now, they're constructing a factory in Hungary, literally inside the tariff wall, so they can build cars on European soil and skip the fee entirely. That's not just smart, that's chess. And Canada? Canada just cracked the door open, letting in about 49,000 Chinese EVs at lower tariffs. The US is not happy about this, calling it a possible backdoor straight into the North American market. Neighbors fighting over cars. Welcome to 2026. But then plot twist nobody called. Q1 2026, Tesla comes back swinging. Over 358,000 deliveries, up 6.5%. Meanwhile, BYD's pure EV sales, down 25%, same quarter. The empire just got a wake-up call. Want to know the twist behind the twist? China did this to itself. Beijing killed the tax exemption on EVs, slashed trade-in subsidies, and this is the wild part, banned automakers from selling cars below cost. The damage? BYD fell to 4th place inside China, behind Volkswagen, behind Geely, behind Toyota, in its own kingdom. That's like the king getting voted off his own island. But don't write BYD off yet. Their Chin-L hybrid gets 81 miles per gallon equivalent, over 2,000 kilometers of range, for $13,800. That's half the price of America's favorite hybrid, the Toyota Prius. Half. So who's actually winning? Honestly, nobody. Cleanly. Tesla's still got the brand, the charging network, the software. BYD's got the price, the range, the raw manufacturing muscle. But the real boss in this fight isn't in Austin or Shenzhen. It's in Washington, Brussels, and Ottawa, because politicians are the ones deciding how much either side is even allowed to compete. And honestly, that's what makes this fun to watch. This isn't over. It's being fought in courtrooms, trade offices, and factory floors all at once. And for you, the actual car buyer? Every single round of this fight means better prices and better tech landing in your driveway. So tell me, who actually wins this long term? Tesla or BYD? Fight it out in the comments, because I promise you, this is only round one.